My grandma's house always gave me a horrible feeling, and my family won't tell me the truth. My great-grandparents built a house in a small town when they were young. This was around 100 years ago, but the house still remains intact and in good condition. Somehow it doesn't look old at all. The only thing that aged is the town. The house is a two-story. Both of my great-grandparents lived here until they died. May they rest in peace. Since young, this house always gave me a bad feeling. When you get inside, you can feel the air get heavier, and there's this unnerving silence. As I grew up, things got worse. I always felt someone slash something observing me. Sometimes I can feel it coming closer to me. I can't help but run when this happens. This happens all the time, day or night, alone or in company. I have thought that there is something wrong with my brain, but scans showed there isn't. It didn't help when my little cousin and my friends started telling me they felt the same thing. We all have a weird story in here. My little cousin claims she saw a man cleaning the rug of the hall. Weirdly enough, the description matched with my great-grandfather, someone who she never met. She was 3 at the time, and he passed away way before she was born. If my parents are around, the lights turn on and off on their own all the time. They used to say it was our friend of the lights for calming us when we were younger. For me, it was always the stairs. Those goddamn stairs. I could never get near them. There's a door that separates the living room and the stairs. I can always hear noises upstairs even if it's been years since someone slept there. Everyone hears them, no one cares. One day, I was home alone. I think I was 12, but I'm not sure anymore. I was chilling watching TV and I heard a weird noise, like a doorknob being pulled. I paused the TV to listen, and I thought someone broke in. I just stared, and after what felt like an eternity, I heard someone running downstairs. These were not normal steps. They were heavy and loud. It was running. Bare feet, no shoes. I could hear the skin making contact with the sticky floor. Each step was louder than before. My mind froze, skin pale. I knew I had nowhere to go as the door was next to the stairs. I also knew something was really wrong. I stood on the opposite side of the room, shaking. Everything was so heavy. Once the stairs finished, nothing came out of the door. I was crying, praying to everything I can think of. After minutes, I decided to go check. Not a wise decision, I know, but I needed to know nothing was on the other side. I could not wait hours for someone to come. I never could. Each step I did towards it, my gut wrenched more and more until I couldn't walk anymore, so I ran and hid under my blankets. When we got home, my parents asked if everything was okay, and did this weird sign they always do. Ever since then, nothing has been normal. I feel I've become paranoid in some way. I know my family feels it too. I know they hear it too. Why don't they freak out? Today the light turned on its own. My grandma said it was okay, that light meant good. I felt a sharp pain on my hand and thought it was the oil that burnt me. Now I have 2 wounds in my hand, as if I had been cut. It couldn't have been the oil, could it? I'm not sure. There was this weird shadow on the door, and someone kept knocking in a pattern. I asked my grandma if she wanted me to open the door. Shut up. Haven't you learned anything? The noise of the key entering the door made my grandma get up. She grabbed me and pulled me to a room. You told them we are here. She moved the bed and opened a door in the floor. She somehow put the bed back in place after we got in and told me to not say a word. Nothing could have prepared me for what came next.